The fallout continues from Arsenal's defeat in the League Cup final to Manchester City, which handed the citizens their 6th trophy under the new ownership. It's now been 10 years. Aptly, Vincent Kompany gets a goal. But really it's about Arsenal and how it didn't work out, and I suppose the inevitable came to roost.
What can we say, Ross, that's not already been said in the last 24 hours? I did the game for the audience here in the US on ESPN. You watched the game. Most soccer fans that follow English football watch the game. It's there for everybody to see. It was a disappointing spectacle because, and we talked about this, it takes two teams to come and sort of tango and go to the dance. Arsenal pitched up at the wrong dance, and you know, City were left waltzing on their own and just playing with the ball. I mean, it was disappointing, but it wasn't unexpected. That's what I would say. When you look at what Arsene Wenger had to say after the game.
Oh my God. So where do we start? First of all,
well, let's start with the fact that he's in a press conference talking about why the fourth official put a certain amount of time up on the board. He's asking for an explanation about how long, we're talking 30 seconds, a minute, whatever the disparity was between the fourth official and him. What the hell is he interested in that for? He should just be getting off the field. He should be asking the fourth official to ask the referee to blow up early, get his players in and get out of there because they were a shambles. So I mean, that's just bizarre. I mean, it's absolutely bizarre that this even cropped up.
What are they best off doing?
Getting rid of him.
Well, he had a feeling of resignation after the game. He was asked, "Is this going to be your last season?" And he said, "I don't know."
I know, and this goes back to something over a year ago when I did my boiling point on ESPN FC, and I keep thinking, shall I drag that back out off YouTube somewhere, calling the Arsenal fans and the players and Wenger and the board spineless, because that's well over a year ago. Yet he's still playing with these fans by saying, well, I don't know, I might be here next year, but you're just going to have to like it and I'll make the decision, and yeah, everything's great. And yet a lot of these, and not them all, but you know, some Arsenal fans are dissenting and some are like, well, you know, I mean, for God's sake, man, look at Man City. Even look at Liverpool. There's no great success on the table yet, but look at the way they're playing. They were up to second in the table at the weekend, and Man United won and went above them. Look at how the other clubs are trying to progress. Yet he's coming out in that press conference, and you said it, sort of playing with the Arsenal fans, saying, well, yeah, next year, well, I've got a contract, so yeah, I might be here, and it'll be the same old rubbish. I mean, it's embarrassing.
How important is that competition to both teams now? Looking at what Arsenal can do going forward, are they best off going for these competitions year in, year out? Are they best off just completely throwing the kids back into the League Cup and the FA Cup? Because it seems in recent years he's sort of taken more importance over just getting a trophy in the cabinet.
Well, yeah. Well, it's all very well. It's all well and good putting your kids in the League Cup if you're going for a league title or a Champions League, you know. And he's never won a European trophy in his time at Arsenal. He's been to a Champions League final, which they lost in Paris, but he's never won a European trophy. So, and he hasn't won the Premier League since 2004. So it's coming up in 14 years. So what's the point in playing the kids when you're not competitive domestically or in Europe? There is only one answer. There is only one answer, and it's been the same answer that was a year ago and 2 years ago. It's a root and branch change, certainly at the coaching level and almost certainly at boardroom level as well. Until that happens, expect more of the same Arsenal fans.
But happy for City when they had to get under the belt.
No, well, listen, after going out of the FA Cup, you know, they're going to win the league, so that's going to be 2 domestic trophies, then a charge for the Champions League. So all in all, well done, Man City, deserved it.
Yeah, first trophy for Pep Guardiola, but obviously the questions are all in Arsene Wenger's court.